against the Senegalese government, some crimes. Go ahead now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful French you see walking around with a wonderful suit and a nice coffee drinker and nice cigarettes and a wonderful life. They're doing it at the expense of African blood. Now we have enough, we fed up. Whatever we say, you can all take out your phones and Google it. Google France in Africa. They drink in our blood. 500 billion a year they steal from us. And you know what we got in return? They claim that we need help. Africa need help. So yes, Africa need help. Yes, of course we need help. You took everything we got. Yes, that's the way. That's the reason why. 400 of slavery. 400. It's enough. We were pressed out of Africa today. Money kicked you out. They were up. Quick. They kicked you out. Every South African country has kicked France out. Why is France still in Africa? We don't want you there. Why are you there? Why is the French still in Africa? You depend on us to survive. Today in the world, when you come around, oh, Africa needs help, African aid. We don't need help. We just need to be left alone, and we'll be fine. Africa is very rich in natural resources. In case you're wondering why all these Africans around the world, they're taking their natural resources. It's taken from them injustice. The biggest criminal in the world today is France. The biggest murderer in the world is Emmanuel Macron. He's trying to kill our African leader, Ousmane Sonko, a young Pan-Africanist, a person who doesn't steal, a person who doesn't do anything wrong. His only crime is being an honest, hard-working man. That's why we're here today, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to protest. We're here to ask that Ousmane Sonko be free. France has went in cahoots with the Senegalese president and arrested a young man who loves his country. His only crime is loving his country. Free Ousmane Sonko. We want Emmanuel Macron out of Africa. We want the French crime to stop against our people. We want the French government to stop killing African people. It's very wrong. 500 billion a year. In case you're wondering, our money is called the colonial franc. The colonial franc.
Yep.
Our money in our country is made in France. But yet France doesn't exchange our money in their own banks.
They hate it.
Because it must be a poor black man's money. We don't touch that. France is a criminal. We need them out of Africa. And now. We need France out of Africa and now. Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage.
France dégage.
France dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage.
France dégage.
France dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Macron dégage. France dégage. Free Ousmane Sonko. Macron dégage. France dégage.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
We want the vote for you. Hopefully you made what we didn't make. We grew up in slavery.
You stay behind
We
him.
still in slavery. I'm here in front of you today. I can go back to my own country. My only crime is telling them the right thing. If I go in there today, I'll be jailed and maybe killed. The very next.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's sad. In 2023,
Huh?
France have held us hostage for 400 years. This is map. You can type in Google. Say how much does France steal from Africa every year? 500 million. $500
manifestation.
for a year. We're not talking about since the 400 years. So you guys multiply 500 million a year. If France left Africa today, they'd be eating dirt the next day.
Facts.
They decided they're going to kidnap us. We are kidnapped by the French. We don't want them in our countries. Like the African leader, any African leader who says France in his mouth, the next day they will have a coup d'etat and get you killed. This is what we're going through.
If 44 from.
And we're going to come here every day and complain about it. We have time. Every day the world is going to hear you. One day the world is going to get to where it needs to get to. Hopefully they have some kind of shame. Because they don't. When Niger kicked Emmanuel Macron out of their country a couple of days ago, he said, we can't leave. We got to protect our interests. We're interested in Africa. We're interested in France. Why is your interest in Africa? Niger is the world's richest country in uranium. The world's richest country in uranium. We all know what uranium is used for. Nuclear. French has the biggest nuclear power supplier in the world with zero uranium. Do your math. French has the second biggest gold reserve in the world. The second biggest. The second biggest. Please tell me where in France they have gold. Zero. They go to Africa, kill the villagers, set the village on fire, in cahoots with some found African president, and they will take all the gold. You see the French president taking pictures in front of the gold.
Il manifeste against la France, représentant permanent de la France aux Nations Unies.
In Senegal alone this year, 22 tons of gold. 22 tons of gold. They took them to this year alone. France is a criminal. And the world should know. They should know that the French are criminals.
You okay?
They are criminals.
Good.
This face that you see right now, if I step foot in Africa, the French will have me killed tomorrow. Or else if you cannot come out to the world. You guys have to have them stop talking. They can talk. No. The French should stop robbing Africa. Stop robbing Africa.
Ibrahim, pick it up.
Africa needs their resources to survive.
Like that. Pick it up.
Africa needs their resources.
Yes.
500 billion. You take it from a poor country, Africa. 500 billion. And what do you give in back with aid? Oh, I'm going to give Africa 500 billion. Yes. French aid in Africa. 500 billion. After you stole 500 billion. 500 billion. Our resources. The first person they allowed to be sold to is France. No negotiation. You have resources in your country, go ask your master, France. Oh, what am I going to do with my resources? Oh, I don't want them. Okay, let me send them to Ireland. No, you cannot send them to Ireland. Send them to Jack, because I said so. And where the money goes? In French banks. But Africa needs them the same money. They have to go to France. Oh, I need a loan from my money. Oh, we can only give you 10%. With interest. How ridiculous is that? Enough is enough. And the world is watching. By the way, who's France's best friend? Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Wonderful Joe. He's the French best friend. This should stop. Total sense. Africa needs their resources. The dictatorship is enough. When we have wonderful leaders that get up and want to change our country, they get jailed.
Yep, illegally.
This man is in jail. Oh, look what he did. He's accused of rape, accused of a terrorist, accused of a killer. All in 1 month. Tried and convicted. All in 1 month. I don't know what kind of justice system that is special.
Stay there, yes.
Justice system.
Nice.
If they like you, you get arrested, and they put you on house arrest for 10 years. If they don't like you, you get arrested, tried in
Free Ousmane Sonko. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners. France dégage. Macron dégage.
Macron criminel.
Macron criminel.
Macky Sall criminel.
France dégage. Macron dégage.
Abat la dictature.
France dégage. Macron dégage. France dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage. Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Ousmane Sonko.
France dégage.
France dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political
Free
prisoners.
our political prisoners. France dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macky Sall dégage.
Macky Sall dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political
Free
prisoners.
Fadilou Keita.
Free Fadilou Keita.
Free Abdou Karim Gueye.
Free Abdou Karim Gueye.
Free Fadilou Keita.
Free Fadilou Keita.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners. France dégage. Macron dégage. France dégage. Macron dégage. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free Africa. Free Sénégal. Macron dégage. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free Fadilou Keita. Free Bassirou Diomaye. Free Abdou Karim Gueye. Hold the sign. Stay next to them, okay? I'm doing some work. Stay next to them, okay? Stay next to them. Hold the sign. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free Fadilou Keita. Free Diomaye Faye. Free the 100. Hello? Hello? Yeah, man. Gars waa ñëw nañ dàgg naa ñëw nañ dàgg naa non poste ñu ko mais Ibrahima mu ngi fii mu ngi ci marché bi waa baax na waa baax na Free Africa. Free Sénégal. Macron dégage. Macron dégage. Macky Sall dictateur. Macky Sall assassin. Stay there, stay there. Stay there. Macky Sall assassin. Macky Sall dictateur. Macky Sall assassin. Macky Sall dictateur. Hold the sign. Macky Sall assassin. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free the political prisoners. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free the political prisoners. France dégage. Macron dégage. Macky Sall dégage. Thank you for the support. Oh, bye. Bye, go, bye, go. Thank you for your support. Macron dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Sénégal.
Free Sénégal.
Free Africa.
Free Africa.
Slavery is over. France need to get this through their head. Just because you are stronger than somebody, you went and used them and got weapons and killed their grandparents, killed their parents, sucked their blood. It's enough. tell you back the number of bodies friends have killed in Africa. In the
What do you want? The microphone?
Listen now.
No, later.
We need friends.
Stay here.
The bully
Stay here, okay?
Africa.
Otherwise, I'll call my to come get you. You want that? Okay, stand next to her. Hold the sign, okay?
They're getting kicked out of Niger, and Senegal don't want them. I promise you, this new generation of Senegalese is not going to accept France. Because if you're a criminal, you don't need to be among us. We need to make our own decisions. It's a free world. We need to make our own decisions. It's a free world.
No, put that.
We need to make our own
Oh no,
decisions.
sorry, they coupe fallait quoi?
France is a criminal. They need to leave us alone.
No, kill Phil Billa.
They need to stop bleeding us. They need to stop sucking our blood. France are criminals. They need to stop sucking our blood.
They terrorists.
They're terrorists. The first terrorist in the world
It's France.
is France. Don't believe anything they say. Yes. The first terrorist in the world is France. According to my wonderful friend here, she said, so I don't want to have a bullhorn on my back, a target. Be shot by accident. You know, my hands are up and I'm unarmed. I don't want no trouble. But we know that France is sucking our blood. 500 billion a year. How can you get 500 billion from a poor country? And then, French aid, they're helping Africa. Africa doesn't need us, they just keep me left alone.
We need them to leave us.
Africa just alone. In case you're useful. Nuclear. French has the biggest nuclear power supplier in the world with zero uranium. Do your math. French has the second biggest gold reserve in the world. The second biggest. The second biggest. Please tell me where in France they have gold. Zero. They go to Africa, kill the villagers, set the village on fire, in cahoots with some buffoon African president, and they will take all the gold. You see the French president taking pictures with all the gold.
Manifestant against la France, représentant permanent de la France aux Nations Unies.
In Senegal alone this year, 22 tons of gold. 22 tons of gold. They took them from this year alone. France is a criminal, and the world should know. They should know that the French are criminals.
You okay?
They are criminals.
Good.
These days that you see right now, if I step foot in Africa, the French will have me killed tomorrow. Or else if you cannot come out to the world. You guys have to have them stop talking. They can talk. No. The French should stop robbing Africa. Stop robbing Africa.
Ibrahim, pick it up.
Africa needs their resources to survive.
Like that. Pick it up.
Africa needs their resources.
Yes.
500 billion. You take it from a poor country, Africa. 500 billion. And what do you give in public aid? Oh, I'm going to give Africa 500 billion. Yes. French aid in Africa. 500 billion. After you stole 500 billion. 500 billion. Our resources. The first person they're allowed to be sold to is France. No negotiation. You have resources in your country, go ask your master, France. Oh, what am I going to do with my resources? Oh, I don't want them. Okay, let me send them to Ireland. No, you cannot send them to Ireland. Send them to Jack, just like I said so. And where the money goes? In French banks. But Africa needs them the same money. They have to go to France. Oh, I need a loan from my money. Oh, we can only give you 10%. With interest. How ridiculous is that? Enough is enough. And the world is watching. By the way, who's Trump's best friend? Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Wonderful Joe. He's the French best friend. We should stop for that sake. Africa needs their resources. The dictatorship is enough. When we have wonderful leaders that get up and want to change our country, they get jailed.
Yep, illegally.
This man is in jail. Oh, look what he did. He's accused of rape, accused of a terrorist, accused of a killer. All in 1 month. Tried and convicted. All in 1 month. I don't know what kind of justice system that is special.
Stay there, yes. Nice.
If they like you, you get arrested, and they put you on house arrest for 10 years. If they don't like you, you get arrested, tried in 1 month. You get arrested, tried, convicted, and sentenced to life in prison. So this way you're not able to talk anymore. France should leave our country. We are tired. Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
France dégage.
France dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macron criminel.
Macron criminel.
Macky Sall criminel.
France dégage.
Macron dégage.
À bas la dictature. France dégage. Macron dégage. À bas la dictature. France dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
our political prisoners.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Ousmane Sonko.
France dégage.
France dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
France dégage.
France dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage.
Macky Sall dégage.
Macky Sall dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners.
Free our political prisoners.
Free Fadilou Keita.
Free Fadilou Keita.
Free Abdou Karim Gueye.
Free Abdou Karim Gueye.
Free Fadilou Keita.
Free Fadilou Keita.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free our political prisoners. France dégage. Macron dégage. France dégage. Macron dégage. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free Africa. Free Sénégal. Macron dégage. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free Fadilou Keita. Free Bassirou Diomaye. Free Abdou Karim Gueye. Hold the sign. Stay next to them, okay? I'm doing some work. Stay next to them, okay? Stay next to them. Hold the sign.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko. Free Fadilou Keita. Free Diomaye Faye. Free the 100. Hello? Hello? Yeah, man.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Gars, waa ñëw nañ ndànk nag.
Free Fadilou Keita.
Ñëw nañ ndànk nag.
Free our 1,200 political prisoners. Free Ousmane Sonko.
Huh?
Macron dégage. Macky Sall dégage.
Non, poste ñu ko mais Ibrahima mu ngi fii mu ngi ci marché bi.
La France dégage. Vive
Waa baax
Africa.
na waa baax na.
Free Africa.
Free Africa.
Free Sénégal.
Free Sénégal.
Macron dégage.
Macron dégage. Macron dégage.
Macky Sall dictateur.
Macky Sall dictateur. Macky Sall assassin. Stay there, stay there. Stay there. Macky Sall assassin. Macky Sall dictateur. Macky Sall assassin. Macky Sall dictateur. Hold the sign. Macky Sall assassin. Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free the political prisoners.
Free the political prisoners. Free Ousmane Sonko. Free the political prisoners. France dégage. Macron dégage. Macky Sall dégage. Thank you for the support. No, bye go. Bye go, bye go. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Macron dégage.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Ousmane Sonko.
Free Sénégal.
Free Sénégal.
Free Africa.
Free Africa.
Retire neo-colonialism. Slavery is over. France needs to get this through their head. Just because you are stronger than somebody, you went and used them and got weapons and killed their grandparents, killed their parents, sucked their blood. It's enough. I can tell you about the number of bodies France have killed in Africa. In the
What do you
millions.
want? The microphone?
It's enough.
No, later.
We need France,
Stay here.
the bully, to
Stay
leave
here, okay?
Africa.
Otherwise, I'll call Maggie to come get you. You want that? Okay, stand next to her. Hold the sign, okay?
They're getting kicked out of Niger, and Senegal don't want them. I promise you, this new generation of Senegalese is not going to accept France. Because if you're a criminal, you don't need to be among us. We need to make our own decisions. It's a free world. We need to make our own decisions. It's a free world.
No, pourtant.
We need to make our own
Oh no,
decisions.
son bi day coupé fale quoi.
France is a criminal. They need to leave us alone.
Non, kii la fil bi la.
They need
C'est
to
pas correct.
stop bleeding us. They need to stop sucking our blood. France are criminals. They need to stop sucking our blood.
They're terrorists.
They're terrorists. The first terrorist in the world
It's France.
is France. Don't believe anything they say. Yes. The first terrorist in the world is France. According to my wonderful friend here, she said, so I don't want to have a bullhorn on my back, a target. Be shot by accident. You know, my hands are up and I'm unarmed. I don't want no trouble. But we know that France is sucking our blood. 500 billion a year. How can you get 500 billion from a poor country? And then, French aid, they're helping Africa. Africa doesn't need us, they just need to be left alone.
We need them to leave us.
Africa just need to be left alone. In case you're wondering, go look at history. Among the smartest people in the world, they created every technology you see in the world today. You can look it up, Google. Go ahead. The best brain surgeon, the one that created cell phones, the one that created this, the one that created that. Carbon 14 from Senegal. That's how you know how long a person is aged. All these are created from Africa. They're not very stupid.
That's why the reason everybody's
very smart people.
Be nice to her, okay?
The only problem we have is
Flip his sign. Flip his sign.
It's like abusing a child. Child abuse. These children, these are our future. And how can you claim to be helping somebody when you're taking 500 million from them? Claim to be helping somebody. 22 tons! Not pounds now. I know you hear pounds in Iraq. Pounds. 22 tons a year they took from Senegal. 22 tons.
Every year.
Every year. Every year they take 22 tons of gold from one country. One. Macky Sall is a dictator. Guys.
Kajal.
Macky Sall,
dictateur. Macky Sall, dictateur. Macky Sall, terroriste. Macron, terroriste. 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 Macron, terroriste. Macron, terroriste. Macky Sall, terroriste. Macron, terroriste. Macron, terroriste. Macky Sall, terroriste. Macron, terroriste. Macky Sall, terroriste. Macron, terroriste. Macky Sall, terroriste. Macron, terroriste. Macron, terroriste. La France, terroriste. La France, terroriste.
thank you now. You are so right about the French people. I so far have never seen a country shameless like France. As you said, they have nothing under the French ground. They have no natural resources. Even the human resources.
You're gonna hurt her. Focus.
To steal it from us.
It's okay. Leave her. Let her, leave her. She got it. Leave her. Just hold on to your pancake.
That the French government is stealing from Africa. And I don't understand how come they cannot wake up, because
Hamadi.
this African generation, like I said before, we are letting it happen.
Get close.
You can't keep stealing from us. You can't keep taking our gold. You can't keep taking our diamonds. You can't keep taking our oil and think that we're going to because the colonizer doesn't have some kind of smartness. And if they were smart, they would have changed their politics because
a little bit.
They got kicked out of Mali.
Okay, that's good.
They got kicked out of Burkina Faso. They just got kicked out of Nigeria. But the French government won't understand. I guess it's because they are so greedy that they can't seem to see the food. But regardless of their position, we do not give a damn. We have to take them out of our country. So we are here today to let the French government know that if they're smart enough, they will have to take a step back and leave Africa peacefully. Because whether they like it or not, we have to get them out of Africa. You can keep sucking our blood. You suck the blood of our grandparents. You suck the blood of our parents. And you want to keep sucking on our blood. That is completely impossible. If you think you are dealing with justice and sonko, you must be really fools. Because this young generation, we are fed up, completely fed up of you stealing our money. We are completely fed up of you sucking our blood. Vous, la France, je sais que vous m'entendez. Vos locations ici, c'est nous qui payons vos locations. Vous êtes là à faire les grosses têtes, vous êtes là à faire semblant d'être un pays riche, alors que vous êtes le pays le plus pauvre dans le monde. Votre seule richesse, c'est ce que vous voyez de l'Afrique. Vous voyez, vous m'entendez et vous comprenez ce que je dis. Vous êtes des voleurs, vous êtes des criminels.
Des terroristes.
Cela va cesser. Whether you like it or not. La France est l'un des pays les plus pauvres de l'Europe. Vous ne pouvez pas continuer à voler $400 billion from us. Vous ne pouvez pas esclavagiser nos parents. Vous ne pouvez pas être là-bas en train de faire le néocolonialisme. Mais si vous êtes aussi proud of yourself, rentrez chez vous. Si vous pensez que vous êtes un pays développé, mais restez chez vous. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez en Afrique?
That's right.